Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. So it's the end of June, which is crazy, but here we are. It's the end of the first month of summer, and I have my June home fragrance empties for you guys. And I did not go through nearly as much stuff as I normally do because we had a little bit of a heat wave here towards the end of June. And I cannot believe how hot it was for several days. We are just coming out of a massive heat wave where the temperatures were like well above 110 degrees. And during those particular days, I did not burn or melt in the house at all. We pretty much used as little electricity as we could get away with, besides the air conditioner. And I didn't want to add any extra heat either from warmers or candles because our air conditioner was kind of struggling to keep up. So yeah, several days of not melting, which is very abnormal for me. And as a result, I don't have nearly as many empties this month, but we'll probably have some in July. Okay, I am going to show you guys what I finished, let you know whether I would repurchase it or not. If I think you need to go watch my in-depth review, I'll let you know. But for the most part, you guys have already seen all of these candles reviewed. So anyway, all right, first we are going with Island Petals. This was delightful. I do still have one more. I bought it in a duo, obviously, from QVC. I think it's still available, and I think it's still on the free ship. If it is, I'll link it down below. But if it's already sold out, sorry. But this one was fantastic. So the notes in here were Island Frangipani, Orange Flower, Water Lily, and Palm Leaf. It's just a really pleasant tropical floral scent. I really liked it a lot. I went through a couple of these. These are the original berry waffle cone. You can see that I burned pretty much most of the way down. And then the last little bit, like the last, I would say, maybe third of the candles, I just put in the candle crocks. And this was towards the beginning of June, I think, that I was melting these. It's such a great scent. It is back again this summer, so if you're shopping the SAS, I know that I saw it as a part of the semi-annual sale at my store. It's different packaging, obviously, but the scent itself seems to be coming back fairly regularly, so I think a lot of people like it. I think that's fantastic. Butter Cookie Crunch from Homeworks. I really like this one. I did decide to melt it in my bedroom. And it was stronger, and I think it smelled even better when it was melting. And that's really saying something because this scent is delicious just on its own. So the notes in here are Tahitian vanilla, brown sugar, praline, and shortbread. This one is great, you guys. These 3 wicks, which are exclusive to Ulta, I think do okay in my house, but I really prefer the 4 wicks. I need that larger surface area of wax pool, and I think that extra wick to really get the oomph that I need. I don't know. The 3 wicks I think are great to try, and I still have a couple more that I need to review for you guys. So I also got the Bonfire Beach, as well as I ordered the Wild Peony, and I also ordered the, what's the other one? Bonfire Beach. Oh, the Orchard Nectar, which is a great apple scent. I think that one's going to be fantastic for September. But anyway, I still have those to light up and burn, let you guys know how they do. But for the most part, the strength and throw of those Ulta 3 wicks they're kind of in like the very lower middle range when it comes to strength and throw. So not ideal for my house, but they actually do better in the candle crocks. This was delicious. I love this one. This is the Sicilian Tangerine from Nest Candles. If you've never tried it, it smells so delicious. It smells like just a really juicy, ripe tangerine. It's a very fresh citrus scent. It's very authentic, and I get it every summer. It's delightful. I think that I still prefer the original 1 wick, the 8 ounces of these Nest candles. Sometimes I do get the 3 wicks, but I think actually the 1 wicks tend to burn a little bit better. Just a little tip there. Loved this whole trio, but I finished the Island Papaya Melon, and I also finished the Key Lime Macaron. I did purchase 2 of these trios, and then Homeworks was nice enough to recently send some PR, and they sent another set. So I have 2 more sets of these to enjoy, fortunately. I really like this set, you guys. The melon and the key lime are definitely my favorite. I still have the coconut palm, and that I have going most of the time when I'm birding in my office. So I like that one, but it's not my favorite out of the trio. I would have done another either fruity or like tropical floral, maybe even. But oh, that was just a wax melt. We'll let that one go. Sorry. I was gonna pick up things that I was dropping over here, but no, I'm not. It's just a case wax melt. Okay, this is another Homeworks. This was the rose petals. So this was one that I had left over from last year. This one did pretty well. I lost a wick towards the last part, but other than that, she did really well. I need to clean this one out. I really like reusing these specific jars here. I reuse them for things like this. So I put my Q-tips in here. I have done videos where I talk about how I clean out my empty candle jars. So if I remember, I'll try to link that video in the description box. Flamingo Beach. Delightful. This one did get just a little sooty towards the end, but not terrible. I burned it pretty much the whole way down. Strawberry rhubarb. Always delightful. I was going to finish another one of these because I have one that's almost done, but again, couldn't burn it this weekend. This is really enjoyable. I think this one is still available. I think it's full price right now though. If you can get it on some kind of as is, or once they finally start to clearance it, I would definitely recommend picking it up. I think it's really, really nice. But at this point, I think most of us are getting excited for fall and holiday candles, right? I know I am. Hibiscus flower. This one's really nice. I will say this one got a little dirty towards the end. It's not terrible. It's just a little dirtier than I want it to be, and that is mainly because I didn't trim the wicks for the last burn, and it got a little smoky, and I didn't notice it. I blew it out. I trimmed the wicks, I let the wax harden, and I lit it back up, and it did fine after that. But that little bit that it was kind of smoking, it did make a little bit of a mess around the top of the jar there, but not bad. Homeworks are not typically sooters for me. If I do have any problems with Homeworks candles, it's probably going to be with either a wick falling over or the wicks petering out. But I haven't had an issue really with the petering out. The wicks sometimes collapsing, that is still happening. I notice it more so with candles from Ulta, and I think it might be because they get jostled around. They're obviously not packed as well as the candles that come from QVC, because those are still always left in the original packaging. It's Ulta that is unpacking the candles from the packaging that Homeworks is providing to try to get more candles in each box. I know what they're doing. They're trying to save money, but anyway, here's the lid to that one. But I love the way these look once I clean them all up. Like, they're perfect for Q-tips and cotton buds and whatnot. All right, the rest here, you guys, is, oh, I have one more candle, and then we've got a bunch of wax melts. Are there still melts in here? No, okay. It's like, am I throwing things away? This was a candle that I got from Magic Links for the holidays last year. It looks unburned, and I never did like this. I actually just put this in my candle crock. It's kind of an interesting scent. It's a mix of like a kaffir lime and almost like a cedar type of note. is very interesting. I don't know that I love it. It was a very nice gesture from them to just send me like a little thank you gift. It says, there's some hopes in this house. Hashtag 2021. Well, 2021 has been, it's going better. Okay, we'll leave it at that. It hasn't been an absolutely atrocious year, but there have been some struggles. Anyway, let's talk wax melts, guys. There's quite a few in here, and I also have some of the Homeworks. I keep throwing these away, but I need to remember to keep them so I can tell you guys about them. These are the Homeworks. They sent these to me. I didn't buy these. They're the plugins, and they were there was a floral box, and then a box that had a bunch of like the tropical scent that had like the monstera leaves and tropical ferns on them. Box is gorgeous, by the way. I don't love plugins like this really from any company anymore, Homeworks included, only because I feel like these peter out so quickly. I no longer use Wallflowers for this reason. I don't use the Glade plugins for this reason. I never did buy the Pura like really expensive diffuser thing. I just find that all of these that I've tried, they last a couple of weeks and then they kind of die out. But then you're still left with a bunch of oil. So you don't feel like you want to change it out because there's still oil left and there should still be product, it should still be working. But I don't know, I think maybe it's because I become nose blind to them. Maybe that's it, I don't know. I certainly change up most of my scents every single day, so my nose is used to something different. But at the same time, I feel like years and years ago when I used the Wallflowers and the Glade plugins, like they really lasted a long time, and I just don't find that to be the case anymore. Maybe they took something out of these that, I don't know, maybe it was dangerous. So now they're safer, but they just don't last as long. I don't know. Do you guys have a theory about these? I don't know. They're just not for me. Homeworks or not, I'm not a diffuser girl, so I wouldn't have bought those, but Homeworks was nice enough to send them, but they're just not my thing. I have the Catching Z's. There might be a few of these Catching Z's wax melts in here. This one was the Shut Eye. This was a perfumey laundry scent, like very, very perfumey. This is the Sleep Happy. This one I think has that licorice note. Yeah, yeah. This one's kind of strange, but it really grew on me. I don't think any of these from the Catching Z's collection would be something that I would be like, yes, I must find this again. But I think they were nice to try. And that's why I try a lot of these collections from Scentsy, is they're just something different and new. Happy Birthday is in my club, so you guys know how I feel about that. There's a couple of these in here. Pink Sugar Berry Mint. This was a scent of the month a couple months ago, and I went through a multitude of these. It's fantastic. I have not put it in my club. I'm still thinking about it if it's still available. It's really, really nice. I like it a lot. Fiji Flower, I like a lot. Oh, that's really nice. This is a beautiful floral. Kahiko Hula. There we go. This I thought I was not going to like when I first smelled it, but when I ordered it, I just read the description and thought, oh, I'm gonna love that. So I got like 5 bars. I do like it a lot better when I am warming it than just on cold sniff. It's definitely a tropical Hawaiian scent. There's like citrus in here. I don't know, for me, it's really neither fruity nor floral, but it has both in it. It's just very interesting. It's not one that I would stock up on by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm glad that I tried it. So there's another one here, Sweet Pea and Vanilla. This one is nice. This was also part of Bring Back My Bar. By the way, Bring Back My Bar is going away at the end of this month. So if you want to add anything to your club, you should do that. Smells like the old school Bath and Body Works Sweet Pea that they had, but mixed with a really nice creamy vanilla. I like this a lot. That's really, really pleasant. Candy Crave is delicious. It smells like candy, like rock candy, cotton candy. Just imagine like just sugary sweets dumped into a bowl. That's what I get from this. I like it. Mandarin and mango nectar. Okay, this is one of the most delicious fruity scents that I think Scentsy has come out with. There's a lot of mango in here, and it's that really juicy ripe mango. I had the, well, I still have the counter spray and the dish detergent in this. So pleasant. I really, really like that a lot. And this scent is delightful. The mandarin, really nice and fresh. Ooh, Pillow Time. This was also from the Catching Z's collection. Yeah, this one's kind of a spicy laundry scent. Like a spicy gourmand, almost like there's clove in here. It's very interesting. I like it better when it's warming on cold sniff. I don't love it. Summer holiday. This reminds me of a floral version of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. Love this. Love that. Another Kahika Hula. Sweet plum pastry. You guys know how I feel about this. It's irrelevant because you can't get it right now. Sugar. I don't think you can get sugar right now. This smells very similar to the Aqualina Pink Sugar perfume. Love that. Pink Sugar Berry Mint. There's another one of those. Watermelon Mint. This is delightful. This is, again, part of Bring Back My Bar. If you want a nice watermelon mint for like July and August, I would really recommend this one. There's also some of that green rindy type note in this. And it doesn't seem like you would want that, but it just makes it smell really authentic. The mint is in the background as well. But this is mostly that like super ripe, like watermelon flesh with that rind, like that white kind of greeny rind in there. It's so pleasant. I love this. Coconut daiquiri, didn't love this. No, didn't love it. Just a little too much banana for my liking. I know. Banana, I can go either way. I either really like it or I just don't think it's done very well, and I don't think the banana is done very well in that. Blue agave and melon. This is really pleasant. This is a sweet scent. There are definitely, you can detect the melon in here, but it's really hard to tell like what type of melon specifically. It's not watermelon, it's not necessarily cantaloupe, it's not necessarily honeydew. Just a very generic melon scent with quite a bit of sweetness to it. But more than just a fruity melon, if that makes sense. It's very interesting. All right, and then we have some K's. I have one that I dropped on the floor over here. I can't read what it is, and if I bend over right now, I'm gonna fall off of my exercise ball, so I'm not going to. Lemon pound cake, enjoyable. Iced lemon cookie, enjoyable. Sugar cookie confection, love this. Would definitely reorder this. The other two, I could go either way. Coconut cream pie. This was mostly unscented for me, and I really wanted this to be amazing because I love coconut anything, but I couldn't really smell it. Bum Bum, to Bum Bum. This is a very spot-on dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom scent. If you need some wax melts to go along with your body care, I would definitely recommend picking this up. Just get it like in a loaf and just chop it up yourself. It is delightful. I will definitely be getting more of this as well, and I would go ahead and just order it in a loaf the next time around because I love it. So you guys, those are the empties, the home fragrance empties for the month. Tomorrow I will be doing my beauty empties, so if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned. I'll put links for everything that like I said, is readily available in the description box down below. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and stay cool. Toodaloo.